Chosen one, if you're watching this right now, it is not an accident. Tonight, November 22nd, holds a rare frequency that does not appear every month or even every year. It marks a spiritual checkpoint, a cosmic moment when the universe communicates directly with souls that are truly awakening. And if this message has arrived in front of you, understand this clearly. Something is being shown to you tonight, a divine indication, a shift in your vibration, a truth your spirit has been waiting to receive, a breakthrough your soul has been quietly preparing for. Stay with me until the very end, because what you are about to uncover may influence the way you move into the next chapter of your destiny. Your awakening is the reason you found this message. So let's begin. Before we continue, write in the comments, "I'm ready for my November 22nd message." This signals to the universe and to your own spirit that you are open and prepared to receive what is coming next. Chosen one, tonight, November 22nd, something sacred is unfolding around you. Something most people will never sense, never recognize, and never understand. The universe is communicating on a frequency that only awakened souls are able to perceive. And the reason you are here, listening, absorbing, and feeling this pull deep within your chest is because your energy has quietly risen into a vibration the universe can no longer overlook. Throughout the entire day, your spirit has been noticing signals you couldn't fully explain. A strange shift in the atmosphere, a heaviness slowly lifting, a moment of clarity breaking through the internal fog, a quiet whisper within you saying, "Pay attention, something is happening." This isn't your imagination. This isn't overthinking. This is resonance, your inner vibration, aligning with a divine message intended specifically for you. Your aura has been expanding without your awareness, your intuition speaking more boldly, your perception sharpening in ways you haven't fully processed yet. You've been witnessing synchronicities, repeating numbers, sudden realizations, emotional releases without cause, old memories resurfacing, and moments of déjà vu that felt too precise to dismiss. All of it has been building toward this night. Because November 22nd is more than a date, it is a doorway, the close of one soul cycle and the beginning of another. It is a spiritual checkpoint, a moment when your vibration lifts to meet the next version of your destiny. Tonight, your spirit grows louder than your fears, stronger than your past, more powerful than your doubts, and more awakened than your old identity could ever hold. And in this moment, the universe leans in with a clear message. You are ready. Ready to release the patterns that kept you small, ready to rise above the noise, ready to step away from anyone or anything draining your energy, ready to walk into the life your soul has been preparing you for long before you understood what was unfolding. You may have believed that the disconnection you felt recently meant something was wrong, but nothing was wrong at all. It was alignment taking place. Your energy was being recalibrated. Your spirit was pulling back from anything that could not move with you into the next phase. If people suddenly grew distant, if conversations shifted, if certain relationships felt unstable, if plans fell apart without warning, if old emotions resurfaced, if your mood changed for no clear reason, if your inner world felt unfamiliar or strange, understand this with clarity. None of it was a setback. Every bit of it was preparation. Tonight, all the changes you experienced point toward one truth. You are no longer the person you used to be. Your soul has risen into a new frequency. Your energy is receiving upgrades. Your purpose is calling more loudly. Your timeline is shifting in this very moment, and your blessing is already forming in the unseen. The universe removes whatever cannot accompany you into your next chapter. People you have outgrown became silent because their energy no longer matched your vibration. Situations that once felt right suddenly felt wrong because your soul no longer belonged there. Opportunities you thought you wanted slipped away because they were too small for your purpose. You may have felt isolated, misunderstood, or spiritually drained, but that is exactly how it feels right before a breakthrough emerges. Spiritual awakenings bring discomfort because they stretch you. They urge you to release identities that no longer fit, and they require you to let go of attachments your spirit has surpassed. Tonight marks the turning point. The moment hidden pieces begin revealing their purpose. The moment signs you once ignored become undeniable. The moment every intuitive nudge becomes a message you can feel throughout your entire being. The universe is not merely speaking, it is aligning you, preparing you, repositioning you, synchronizing you, calling you by your energy rather than your name. And if you are still here, still listening, still drawn to this exact message, still feeling that unexplainable pull in your spirit, it is because your soul recognizes that something life-changing is happening tonight. It is because your spirit is awake enough to receive what others cannot. It is because you are stepping into a chapter where your old self can no longer exist. You are here because you are ready, even if you don't fully realize it yet. And what happens after tonight will make every single thing you endured finally make sense. Chosen one, throughout this entire week, the universe has been speaking to you in its oldest and most subtle language, signs. Not loud, not dramatic, not obvious to those who are still unawakened, but quiet, gentle, and powerful enough that your spirit felt each one deeply, because something greater has been shifting beneath the surface of your life. You may have noticed repeating numbers like 1, 111, 2, 22, or 333 appearing at just the right moment, sudden emotional waves rising without explanation, old memories resurfacing even though you believed you had already healed them, vivid dreams that felt symbolic, meaningful, or even prophetic, a sense of disconnection from people who once felt familiar, a strong desire to isolate and recharge, bursts of energy or awareness that appeared out of nowhere, a growing feeling that something is approaching your life, heightened sensitivity to the intentions and energies of others, unexpected synchronicities and perfect timing, or a sharp awareness of what drains you versus what lifts you. These experiences have not been coincidences. They were spiritual alerts, reminders that your reality is shifting on a level deeper than you can currently see. Every sign was a quiet message from the universe saying, "Prepare yourself. A new timeline is forming around you." And tonight, November 22nd, all of those signs are intensifying, because this is the moment when the energies converge, the moment when the veil thins, the moment when your awakening expands to a deeper level. You did not imagine the shift in your intuition. The instinct you felt wasn't random. The clarity that suddenly washed over you wasn't coincidence. That strange sensation that the world around you felt different was not your mind misleading you. Your soul has been awakening, and the universe has been guiding every step of the process. When a chosen one nears a breakthrough, the energy surrounding them becomes unstable. The atmosphere grows charged, your spirit begins rejecting anything out of alignment, and your senses heighten. You become more aware, more sensitive, more intuitive. It feels like the stillness before a storm, quiet, heavy, yet filled with electricity. That is exactly what you have been experiencing. Your soul has been loosening itself from old patterns because it knows something new is approaching, something powerful, aligned, and meant for the next stage of your journey. Tonight, the message reaching your spirit could not be clearer. You are entering a phase where nothing will remain the same. Relationships that misalign with your purpose will naturally dissolve, not because you are failing, but because you are evolving. Your fears will start to weaken, your doubts will crumble, your confidence will rise, your clarity will strengthen, and the blessings you prayed for, the ones that seem delayed, will finally begin to form. This is the shift you may already feel. Lighter, as if a heavy weight has been removed from your spirit. Clearer, as though your mind is breathing freely again. More aware of what benefits you and what harms you. More sensitive to the energies around you. More intuitive, sensing subtle signals instantly. More selective with your space, time, and interactions. More powerful than you have felt in months or even years. This is not an accident. This is spiritual evolution happening in real time. You have been moving through an unseen initiation, a sacred preparation, a recalibration of your energy field. The universe has been preparing you for tonight, a moment of revelation, alignment, and inner transformation. This is why the last several days may have felt intense or heavy. Your energy was being cleansed, your spirit stretched, your intuition sharpened, your emotional body releasing old frequencies, your soul preparing for the next chapter. Every moment of confusion, exhaustion, and emotional sensitivity was part of the clearing. And tonight, the message rises to the surface. Your old timeline has completed. The version of you that existed until now can no longer guide you forward. That chapter is over. That identity is over. That vibration is over. A new destiny is waiting, and you are ready to step into it. And the signs you've witnessed were only the beginning. The universe is about to speak even more directly, and the message you are about to receive next is the one your soul has been waiting for. Stay with me, because what comes next is the turning point of your entire awakening. Chosen one, the universe is not punishing you. It is positioning you. Everything that recently fell apart, every person who drifted away, every opportunity that collapsed at the final moment, every emotional storm that shook you, every night you searched for clarity, every unexpected spiritual download. None of it was random, none of it was failure, and none of it was meaningless. All of it was part of a divine redirection toward the life that was always meant for you. Tonight, November 22nd, the universe leans in and says, "Stop resisting what I'm removing and start trusting what I'm making space for." There were people you deeply cared for, but holding on to them would have held you back. Their energy could not resonate with the vibration you are stepping into. Their presence would have dimmed your potential. There were paths you attempted to walk, but those paths were too small for the magnitude of your purpose. They were comfortable, familiar, predictable, yet incapable of leading you into your destiny. There were dreams you believed belonged to you, but they were stepping stones, not your final destination. Sometimes the universe allows you to desire something not so you can possess it, but so you can grow beyond it. The truth is, you have outgrown environments you are still standing in. You have outgrown people you are still trying to make sense of. You have outgrown identities you are still trying to squeeze yourself back into. Your spirit is expanding faster than your current reality can adjust. Your soul has evolved into a higher frequency, and everything around you is either trying to rise with you or fall away. That is why things have been breaking unexpectedly, why emotions have surfaced from nowhere, why your intuition has felt louder than ever, why your old life has suddenly felt tight, uncomfortable, or misaligned. Tonight brings the clarity you've been longing for. You are not losing your life. You are releasing the old version of it. You are not being abandoned. You are being chosen. You are not being rejected. You are being redirected. You are not being tested. You are being prepared. You are not in chaos. You are in transition. You are not behind. You are being aligned. The universe is uprooting and rerouting you, not as punishment, but as protection for your calling. The pain you felt carried purpose. The confusion held meaning. The silence contained wisdom. The delays operated on divine timing. The struggles had direction. The loneliness created transformation. Every ending cleared the way for something greater. Every shift broke a cycle you were never meant to repeat. Every emotion awakened a new gift within you. Every challenge strengthened the version of you needed for your next chapter. And now the message is simple, yet powerful. Trust what I am working on behind the scenes. Something is forming for you that your physical eyes cannot yet see. A blessing with your name on it is aligning in this very moment. A breakthrough is preparing to rise, one that will make every disappointment make sense. Your spirit is being positioned for an opportunity that requires a stronger, wiser, more awakened version of yourself. That is why the old version had to fade. That is why the previous chapter had to close. That is why old attachments had to loosen their grip. Tonight marks the moment when the fog begins to clear. Your clarity returns, your strength rebuilds, your direction realigns, your faith deepens, your energy resets, and your vision sharpens. You are entering a chapter where everything finally begins to make sense. The right people show up effortlessly. The right opportunities open naturally. The right timing aligns without being forced. The right energies flow toward you. The right path becomes illuminated in front of you. Nothing has been accidental. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been lost. Every experience shaped you. Every lesson refined you. Every heartbreak redirected you. Every closed door protected you. Every shift molded you into the person ready to receive what is coming. This is not an ending. This is the beginning. The true beginning of the life your soul prayed for long before you knew how to describe it. Tonight, the universe is not asking you to understand everything. It is asking you to trust. Trust the redirection. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Trust the unseen. Because everything, absolutely everything, is guiding you exactly where you are meant to be. Chosen one, tonight is far more than a date on the calendar. It is an energetic gateway, a spiritual threshold. It is the moment when the former version of you dissolves and the awakened version finally steps forward. Tonight, November 22nd, your spirit becomes magnetic, your intuition grows stronger, your manifestation power increases, and your soul locks into alignment with a future that has been waiting patiently for you to rise. This is the moment you shift from survival into purpose, from confusion into clarity, from waiting into receiving, from fear into faith, from your old identity into your soul identity. And the most powerful message the universe is delivering to you tonight is this: your new timeline is open. Step into it. This new timeline is not built on the pain you've carried, nor on fear, doubt, or limitation. It is not shaped by who you used to be. It is shaped by who you are becoming, the awakened, aligned, elevated version of yourself. This timeline is formed from spiritual clarity, the ability to see beyond illusions, from heightened intuition, the knowing that comes without needing proof, from divine protection, unseen forces guiding your steps, from soul purpose, living aligned with your inner truth, from abundance, the flow of opportunities and resources, from new openings, connections that uplift and elevate you, from healing, the renewal of your emotional and spiritual self, from magnetic attraction, where what you need naturally moves toward you, from inner peace, a steadiness that cannot be shaken, from strength, resilience forged through spiritual testing, from alignment, life matching your vibration. This is the energy you are stepping into tonight, and you will feel it, a sudden rise in your energy as if a heavy weight has finally fallen away. A peace you can't explain, steady, grounding, and calm. A confidence replacing old insecurities. A lightness in your spirit as though your soul is breathing more deeply. Motivation, returning after weeks or months of feeling drained. Inspiration flowing through you in waves. Ideas forming that feel divinely guided. A sense of purpose awakening clearer than ever before. These sensations are not random. They are confirmation, powerful and undeniable, that the universe is saying, "You're ready for what I've been preparing." The people who belong in your future will begin appearing almost effortlessly. Conversations will shift. Connections will deepen. The right souls will recognize your energy instantly. The blessings meant for your path will unfold with divine timing. Doors that were once shut will begin to open. Situations that felt stuck will finally start to move. Paths that looked blocked will clear. And the alignment you prayed for, cried for, and waited for will begin manifesting in ways you never expected but always deserved. Tonight is not symbolic. It is not a metaphor. It is energetic truth. You are stepping into a vibration higher than anything you have held before. A new identity aligned with your soul's purpose. A renewed sense of clarity and direction. A breakthrough that has been waiting for your readiness. This is the moment your energy finally aligns with the life you are meant to live. You are crossing a spiritual threshold, one that only chosen ones recognize, one that only awakened souls can feel, one that signals the true beginning of your next chapter. Your old timeline has closed. Your old identity cannot accompany you. Your old habits cannot guide you. Your old fears cannot define you. Tonight, you are stepping into the life encoded in your spirit long before you were born. This new timeline will bring people who speak to your soul, opportunities that elevate your purpose, synchronicities that direct your path, clarity that strengthens your decisions, healing that frees your energy, protection that surrounds your journey, and miracles that remind you that you are divinely supported. Your destiny timeline begins the moment you stop resisting and start receiving, the moment you stop fearing and begin trusting, the moment you stop shrinking and start embodying who you truly are. Tonight is that moment. Everything that once felt blocked will begin to move. Everything that once felt confusing will become clear. Everything that once felt distant will draw nearer. Everything that once felt impossible will start unfolding. And chosen one, the universe is not finished speaking to you. There is one more message, one final instruction that your spirit needs before you step completely into this new reality. But before that, breathe. Feel the shift. Feel the alignment. Feel the truth of who you are becoming. You are stepping into a destiny your old self prayed for, a life your soul whispered about, a timeline your spirit has been preparing for. Tonight, everything changes. Tonight, everything aligns. Tonight, everything begins. The universe is ready. Your spirit is ready. Your destiny is ready. Now receive the final message. Chosen one, if you have reached this point, listen carefully, because your spirit already understands something that your mind is only beginning to recognize. Tonight is not an ordinary night. Tonight represents alignment. Tonight is activation. Tonight is destiny unfolding in real time. You are not here because of luck, and you are not listening by accident. You were guided to this exact moment. Something within your soul sensed this message before you even clicked on the video. Something inside you whispered, "Pay attention, this is meant for you." And now here you stand, at the edge of a transformation your past self had once prayed for. Everything you experience today, the heaviness, the clarity, the confusion, the signs, the flashes of intuition, the emotional waves, all of it was proof that your spirit is entering a new frequency. You are not imagining the shift. You are not imagining the pressure. You are not imagining the pull towards something you cannot yet see. Your soul is responding to the energy of this night. A doorway is opening. A timeline is shifting. A blessing is aligning. And the universe is saying, you're ready. Ready to let go of what has been weighing you down. Ready to step into the identity your spirit has matured into. Ready to embrace blessings you once doubted you deserved. Ready to walk in a purpose you previously felt unprepared for. Chosen one, you have survived storms that were designed to break you. You have walked through nights that should have crushed you. You have carried pain you never shared with anyone. But you arrived at this moment because your destiny required it. You are not the same person you were last month, last week, or even this morning. Tonight shifted something in you. Tonight awakened something in you. Tonight unlocked something in you. And whether you felt it like a whisper, a quiet knowing, a wave of emotion, or a sudden surge, your spirit understands that after tonight, your life will not be the same. So breathe with me, deep, steady, and intentional. Feel the weight lifting from your chest. Feel your old identity loosening its hold. Feel the new timeline pulling you forward. You are stepping into a chapter where your intuition guides you more than your fear, where your clarity becomes stronger than your confusion, where your faith grows larger than your doubts, where your purpose speaks louder than your past. The universe is clearing your path, even if you cannot yet see where it leads. It is removing the wrong people, even when it feels uncomfortable. It is shifting your emotions, even when the changes feel unfamiliar. It is redirecting your steps, even when it does not match the plans you once made. This is not punishment. This is preparation. This is alignment. This is destiny unfolding. And right now, in this very moment, your spirit is rising into the version of you that was always meant to guide your future. So stand firm in your truth. Trust the signals your soul is giving you. Walk into this new chapter with confidence, with your head lifted and your heart open, because you are not entering this timeline alone. You are stepping into it with divine protection, with spiritual guidance, with ancestral support, with universal alignment, and with the strength you earned through every battle you survived. Chosen one, this is your moment. Your destiny is unfolding. Your breakthrough is aligning. Your blessing is coming together. Your new timeline is activating. And if this message touched your spirit, if even one part of it resonated in your soul, then declare it boldly in the comments. I am ready for my November 22nd shift. Type it like a vow. Type it like a promise. Type it as if you are claiming the life that has always belonged to you. Because tonight, your soul steps into purpose. Your spirit moves into alignment, your heart rises into wholeness, and your destiny timeline begins. Not tomorrow, not next week, not eventually, but tonight. This is your moment. This is your transformation. This is your awakening. And the universe is already celebrating the version of you that is rising right now.